Hey everyone, how's everybody doing today? I literally was just about to push the go live button and sneezed, and yesterday I sneezed all day long. Spring is a little early this year, so fingers crossed y'all don't see me sneeze. So I did post the other day that I was gonna go live and let y'all know. I keep saying y'all. All of a sudden I'm Southern again. I was gonna let everyone know what I've been up to, what's been going on, and just like life always happens, I didn't go live that day, and I didn't go live yesterday, so here I am. And I just want to let everybody know what's been going on. I did go live maybe a month or so ago and showed everybody the RV. We are in a huge downsizing right now. The time is getting closer and closer, and if you didn't know already, Warren and I are moving into our RV, out of the house, and traveling for probably a year or so. And just like doing the whole early retirement thing, I'll be retiring without retiring. But that's why I am like so grateful that I started my online business and I can work from anywhere. I have my laptop, my phone, and off we go. There will probably be places and times that I won't have any signal and I'll just be sitting on a rock and journaling, and I'll let you all know then what happens after that when we get signal again. But unplugging is a huge part of what we're wanting to do as well. So yeah, we are in the middle of the huge downsize. This week has been a huge clean out, and we didn't have a lot of stuff, I didn't think, but all the little stuff does add up. I don't know if anyone else has ever done this whole moving out of the house into an RV, living the travel lifestyle. I have a couple of friends that are full-time RVers. So it's going to be fun seeing each other on the road out there. But you will all be seeing my office space, my backdrop change. I might be coming live from outdoors or inside the RV or, wherever we are. I don't know. I see somebody's watching. I would love it if you said hi so I can say hi. I love to know who's watching. And if anyone has any comments, questions, let me know. Going live is way more fun if it's an actual conversation. But I did want to come in and let you all know what's going on, friends and family. I do have some notes because there was some things I wanted to let everyone know. So you'll see me glance down at my notes every once in a while. I don't want to miss anything. So simplifying life is a big thing that we're doing right now. We're downsizing, like I said, getting rid of all the stuff, all the extras that, are fun to have, but not necessary, and moving into the RV. And my goal, and Warren's as well, is to not have a jam-packed RV that is like cluttered. We like our space and not a lot of stuff. So like there are like certain little things that I'm like, okay, this is very important to me. But there's certain things that might have to go, like this sign right here. I don't know if you've all seen it behind me, but my let this shit go. It's like, meditation is a huge part of my life, but I think I have to let this go. But we saw that shopping one day and I was like, oh, I need that. So it was perfect, but it is a solid piece of wood and takes up some space. So I'm gonna have to let that shit go sign go. If anyone's local and they want my let that shit go sign, let me know. We can meet up. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of that going on, because it is our goal to live a much more simple life, and not just have to worry about a lot of things. I'm sure we'll come up with new worries because we're not perfect. But we're really excited to start this new adventure, and it is going to be hard to say goodbye to some people that are around here. So yeah, but everybody's like moving on to a different part of their life, and yeah, moving on, and it's just really exciting and looking forward to this adventure. So anyway, for the next few months, that's going to be number one priority, is scaling down all of our stuff so we can easily fit into the RV. And it's probably going to be an emotional road too, to be honest with you. I had a huge tote of pictures and memories, and I was like, oh, I don't want to take this whole thing. So I saying goodbye to some of the stuff is hard. And then I remembered that there are a lot of people out there that didn't have the option to say goodbye to their stuff. They just lost it in natural disaster or something like that, and they picked up and they moved on. So I think a lot of us do have like a weird attachment to our stuff, but I'm hoping that that's not how I have to go. But the really, really emotional stuff, like there was a quilt that I made with my grandmother, and I think I was probably like 12 when Grandma and I went through all of her scraps and designed this quilt. Well, I sent that to my niece Andrea. Andrea, if you're watching, I hope you're enjoying the quilt. I actually found a picture of me holding the quilt when Grandma gave it to me, like all finished. I wish she was in it, but she probably was the one that took the picture. I don't know. Anyway, I have things like that. But through all of this downsizing, I'm still in business. I'm still helping clients. My clients are very important to me. And that is one thing I want to say, is how grateful I am that I have gotten to the point in my business where I do have help. I have a team, virtual assistants, that help keep things going in the background when, like, I get sick or I get busy, or like things happen in life. And I'm just really grateful that I have a team behind me to like keep things kind of moving, and it's nice to know that they've got my back in any kind of situation like that. So because I am planning, like, I will not be retiring. I will still be working on the road. I have my hotspot and all of that. Fingers crossed it works in most areas. But that's going to be a learning curve for me too when I get out there. Hopefully I meet some more work from anywhere people that can give me tips on how to keep the internet going when need be. Like I said, I am looking forward to unplugging a lot of days. But through all of that, it's very important that I continue to scale my business. And that's why I'm so glad that I've figured out a very simple way to continue to scale. So, like I said, it's all about simplicity. It's a simple life. Like, tired of the hectic and the running around and the rat race that sometimes corporate leads you to. And honestly, the gathering, it doesn't necessarily need to be such a hassle, such a chase. There is a simple way to live, a simple, more relaxed, less stressful way to build and scale your business. So like I said, why am I losing my words right now? But there is a much easier path to simplified scaling. And my number one thing is to get clear, stay clear. Hi, Sandy. And the way I get clear and stay clear is to stay grounded, and I use meditation, mostly chakra clearing meditation. One of my teachers years ago, she, and actually I think several people say this, but when my friend Kathy said, you got a root to rise. So you need to, be still. Really know where you are now. Get grounded. Understand and experience the now in order to rise up. And it sounds really fluffy, but when you experience it, and honestly, I've experienced that feeling most when I'm in a chakra clearing meditation, that grounding, that rooting, really feeling solid, where you're standing, where you're sitting, where you are in the world. It allows you, just like an amazing tree who has really strong roots tends to grow to the sky a whole lot stronger, easier, better. The wisdom, it's just brilliance. And I've really had a huge connection through chakra clearing meditations on being still, getting strong, and rising up. And when I say rising up through chakra meditations, it is like a rising through the body, and allowing the divine to come through you. And this was a huge challenge for me as a Christian woman, a follower of Jesus, a lover of Jesus, to wrap my head around something that is considered Hindu or Buddhist, whatever. But I think because my faith in God and the just knowing that Jesus was the one for me. He is my personal divine. When I think of divinity, I do think of Christ Jesus. And chakra meditation has actually strengthened my relationship with Christ, strengthened my relationship with God. And I've written about this, and if you have any questions about that, feel free. This isn't necessarily a talk about that. But like I said, if you ever want to chat about that, I'm here for it. But it's like, for those of you that may or may not know, my background in horses, my background in business, throughout my life, like I've learned that when you're brought a new method or whatever, somebody's trying to teach you something, or, you know, even cooking recipes, you take what you want and you leave the rest, you know, like, yeah, I'll go to a cooking because that's another one of my loves. I love my food. I love cooking. And I love cooking without recipes. So like you're watching the Food Network and you see a really cool recipe and you're like, oh, that looks really good, but I don't like that one ingredient. Try it without that one ingredient you don't like and you're gonna love it, you know? So it's kind of like that. That's the way I think I've gone from my being raised in the Baptist church to learning about and understanding different modalities of getting close to God. I still read the Bible. I have my Jesus Calling devotional book, and I do chakra meditation and breathing techniques, and all sorts of things have just helped me become still, get clear, be able to follow the steps that God has laid out for me. So anyway, I kind of went off on a little tangent there. But going back to simplified scaling for your business, number one is to get clear. And I use meditation, chakra meditation, to get clear, to be still. The power of stillness is amazing, people. If you've never put that into your life, do it. The second step is practical strategic systems. So if you know, like just meditating isn't gonna grow your business, you need the practicality behind it. You need strategy. So like, I have a roadmap, a path for no matter where you are in your business, what level you're at. If you want to bump up to the next level, I have a step for you. And, you know, we can get together and chat about that if you'd like. The next is authentic communication. And it all goes hand in hand. Like if you're not clear on where you are, where you want to go, how you want to get there, it's very hard to communicate either like what your business is doing or communicating with your team or growing a team. And honestly, like if you have difficulty communicating with your partner, your spouse, your family, your kids, you know, your employees, wherever you are, like if you ever like feel like people aren't understanding you, or you wish you could say something but you're afraid to, or any of that stuff, I have steps for that as well, to just like keep moving things together. So simplified scaling is get clear, use meditation, be still, the power of stillness to root to rise, people. Have the practical strategic steps and get, you know, again, get clear. Communication is key. Because even in this world of technology that we're in, we still need to communicate with other human beings. We need to communicate with ourselves. That's huge too. And back to the meditation, we are communicating with God. Communication is what we speak and what we hear. So it all has to like come clear for everyone. So, yeah, if you're curious about any of those strategic steps for scaling, if you're curious about the chakra meditation, or you feel like you're not speaking your truth or being fully understood, I'd love to jump on a call. If you are tired of struggling to scale your business to 6 figures and beyond, if you've hit that 6 figures everybody talks about, but it's $100,000 and you can't figure out how to make 150 in your business, you know, like those, you know, 6 figures is awesome, but some, you know, busting through that ceiling, moving to the next level, comment below this live video. Shoot me a message in Messenger, or if you have my number, text me, let me know. Send me an email, Angie@angiebusey.com. However you want to communicate, that's cool with me. Let's jump on a call, and I can help you figure out where you are on the path, and clarify a simplified scaling path for you wherever you are. And that would be just a free call, because I want to help you get clear, and we can chat. And like I said, shoot me a message. And the other thing I wanted to say is, along with my downsizing and upscaling, you will probably see a downsize. I'm going to get more and more casual as the days go on, people. I do have really nice clothes, but they're getting packed away because, straight up, we're going to be doing a lot of hiking. We're going to be doing some trout fishing. I'm hoping to do some bass fishing as well. We are going to see the country slow and steady, and you're also, hopefully, I'm going to share, like, you know, all the really cool, like, food places that you see on, like, diners, drive-ins, and dives, and you know, these hole-in-the-wall places that you know, nobody ever thinks of. So we're excited to do some slow eating across the country and just try out like a little bit of everything as we downsize and like I said, upscale. That's like our path. So simplicity is key. Getting clear on what you want, where you are, staying grounded, and growing through strategic processes, and staying close to God, listening, and yeah. I don't know. Like I said, if anyone's watching, just ask me questions. If anyone also, I would love to go live more. If there's anything that you all want to know, that you want to see, anything you're curious about, any specific questions that, you know, maybe a live video would be cool, give me a shout. Like, if anyone's curious, like, hey, Angie, how did you go from, you know, working on a horse farm? I see Sandy is still watching, I believe. You know, we work together in retail. Oh, thanks, Sandy. You're such a sweetheart. You know, like I've gone through several stages in life with my career, and it's all turned into the business that I am thriving in right now. So if you're curious about any of those stages and how I transformed one into another, excuse me. But or I don't know, whatever. Ask me a question, send me a DM, let's hop on a call, let me help you find your simplified path as well. So love to you all. I gotta get moving. It's been great, and I'll see you later.